I'm superstitious.
I'm superstitious too. I don't really bet on the Steelers. I bet on this week. Super heavy.
My friend is going to the game tonight, and I'm not there. And now I'm concerned. Like, do I need to go to the Bronx right now? Because
that's crazy. That's crazy. I put my biggest bet in ever last week.
Dollar amount?
Dollar amount, yeah. $60.
Wow.
On the Steelers over, and I had them at like plus 6.5.
Did you win?
Killed it. I knew the Steelers were going to kill them.
What were the odds? Can we figure out?
It was like minus 190 or something like that. It wasn't crazy.
Oh.
Sometimes I'll do that to try to get to an even 100. Bet on like a minus.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I like playing with round numbers.
You do the change to where you win perfect amount, right?
All the time.
I was doing that for a minute and then I got stressed out.
Really?
That parlay on Sunday, though, this is what I was saying before, is that, like, does anybody else feel like that? Like, if you place a shit ton of bets, don't pay attention, don't remember, go back, and now you've either won or you got like 5 of 6.
Right, and you just wait.
Yes.
It just seems like that's the only way I ever win. Like,
I mean,
if I'm hawking it down, like watching the game, going back to the app, seeing how many yards that they got for the over or the under, I never win that way. When I don't pay attention, I always win.
The only time I'm kind of paying attention to all my props is a primetime game. Because when I put a random one in for the week, I try not to look at it until it's, time. Sadly, I bet on Richardson as one of my prop bets, and they didn't void it until the very end. I thought they were going to let it roll.
Interesting.
But I try not to look at it.
Well, the primetime ones, though, those are the ones for me that, because I usually, I'll put that bet in, my eyes are closed before that game even starts. Right. But then you wake up the next morning and it's like, hey, I got an extra $100, $200.
Yeah.
Best feeling in the world.
That happened to me last night with the game.
That's like the best way to start a day. At 3 a.m.
Yes.
Usually.
That's exactly when I started. That's exactly when I started, at 3 a.m.
You had a big win this weekend, right?
I did, and I actually did exactly what you just said. I was at an event on Sunday, so I couldn't really watch live any of the bets leading up to the last one I needed, which was the primetime game, the Giants-Cincy game. And I was like, nope, can't watch it because I didn't watch any of the other ones. So I can't watch it.
That happens.
I didn't even check on it until the next morning.
I like it better that way. When I know my bet like the back of my hand, it's not winning because I could see on the bottom scroll that one. Did you see my post?
Yeah,
that was one of my biggest hits as well.
That was a big one.
Yeah, you did good.
I mean, super alt lines.
Was it 5? 5 legs?
It's 11.
11 legs?
Yeah, there was 2 pages to that shit.
Oh, that was together.
Talking about baseball real quick. The handshakes in baseball.
Love them.
How do they remember them all?
It's my favorite thing.
It's crazy.
That's like secret handshakes, not even so secret, just like unique handshakes with everybody. If I had the time, I would do that with everybody. I have that with some people in my life.
Do you think you could do it? I know you have it with Trip. By the way, Trip, you look gorgeous today.
Nice headband, Trip.
He's also supporting breast cancer.
Did you have that headband on for the last show?
Yes.
Wow. I don't pay attention too much. Follow up with Aaron.
Seriously though, the handshakes. I think it's remarkable.
I love them.
Like especially on a home run, they have 40
They
different
go through the whole line.
40 different handshakes.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things.
How do they know what they're going to start?
It's one of my favorite things.
But people who have been on the team, those handshakes have been the same. Like Judge's handshakes the same, Rizzo's handshakes the same. Like people.
You mean Rizzo to Rizzo is always the same?
I'm saying.
I'll come up to you,
no
you're
matter
Juan
who
Soto.
it is, Rizzo's always the same. Like they all have their own same that everyone gives them. They don't have like different ones with each other.
That's interesting. I never thought about that.
Yes,
we gotta look into that.
If you watch, it's like, Judge
So if
has.
I come up to you and you're Rizzo, I'm doing a certain handshake.
Yes.
No matter who I am.
Yes.
And then I come up to you and you do the same handshake?
Yeah, like what about my handshake?
Yeah.
You think they have. No,
I think
it
they
always
got
seems like they're
multiples.
always the same.
We gotta check into
It always
this.
seems like they're on
Well, you know
point.
why it is? Maybe it seems like it's always the same because it's always like Judge hitting a home run and shaking everyone's hand.
I don't
or
know.
Rizzo hitting a home run and shaking everyone's hand or Stanton. So it always looks.
I wonder
like
who,
it's the
I was
same.
thinking maybe whoever like say Judge hit the home run, he hands out his handshake to everybody, but they're different to
They
different
don't. They
people.
change up. Yeah, they change up.
up.
Interesting.
I think the handshake is remarkable, and the memory on that is
It's
sick.
cool.
They don't miss a beat either. Like it's never like they like have that awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, that one didn't work.
I think it's like how, like, you know, if like a late 90s, one of the tracks off of Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style, I could sing that whole lyric. It's almost the same thing.
It's a part of the memory that's like nothing else touches.
Yeah, it's like retard memory.
And I
you
know
know,
that
like
together.
it's like a dumb thing to remember, but like you remember.
Do you think they do it when they're like 55 and they come back for a reunion?
That would be amazing.
They should.
They walk into a room and they do their handshake.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, they should.
That would be amazing.
Also, when they do, like, Yankees specifically, because that's who I mainly watch, when they do the thing where they, like, jump up together, they do it perfectly.
Yes.
First Down Dawgs.
It's on point.
I would be so awkward.
They must be rehearsing that, because like, how much do they really need to like practice? You're a professional baseball
They
player.
stretch. I think they just stretch.
You think
And
they
batting
do?
practice.
Yeah, batting practice.
Yeah, I don't even think that. I think they do more practicing the handshakes, the jumping up, the celebrations in center field.
Look at the London game. Keenan Allen definitely had that tea time thing planned out. When do they practice that?
I totally forgot that game was happening.
Does he say,
Same.
guys, if I get in, we're doing tea time?
Yeah,
Yes.
Right?
it's all choreographed.
Wait, which one did it? What team did the Parent Trap handshake? It was so good.
I never seen that movie.
Was it the Browns? Who
The
was
Browns
that?
scored a touchdown?
The Browns get a new quarterback today?
No, they lost their wide receiver.
Did they get a new
No,
quarterback?
I think they got a new quarterback.
They got
Somebody
a new
told me
quarterback
Amari-
and lost
I haven't
their
looked
wide receiver.
at one of my texts, but
I'll tell you right now, Deshaun Watson hasn't thrown for over 200 yards yet.
who'd they lose?
They lost Amari Cooper.
Where'd he go?
Bills.
Oh, that's what that text was. Yeah, forget what I said. I was wrong.
It wasn't a quarterback.
It wasn't. It was Amari
Somebody said,
Cooper.
"Oh, Amari Cooper finally got a quarterback that could throw him the ball or something."
So what's said
Yes.
is that guy's going to get fired, and he was one of the best coaches that they had.
Yeah.
And now they're also saying that who's the defensive guy in Cleveland? Jesus Christ, it's not ringing a bell. The big dude.
Romeo Crennel,
No. The fucking
Charlie Weiss.
no. The guy in Cleveland. Fucking what's his name? The psychopath.
Yeah,
He's supposedly he wants out.
that's crazy.
He wants out.
It's insane.
1-5. Shitty quarterback. $200 million. That's the dupes.
Was wild. Did you think about like the last 24 hours of New York sports?
So good.
Poor Jets are the only ones that lost.
Yep.
That's not true.
Yep.
The Mets got smoked on fucking Sunday night.
No,
that's
on
not 24
Monday
hours.
night.
No. I'm talking about like a straight, maybe it's 28 hours.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, the easy layup was Monday, 4, 7, 8, Mets, Yankees, Jets. But you could go a straight 24 hours, go from the Mets game on Sunday,
Definitely.
Giants game.
Yep.
then back into Monday. We should have did something. We should have just slumber party something. Stayed up.
I would have done a slumber party.
Streamed it. Doritos,
Doritos, popcorn.
Uncrustables.
Ooh, I haven't
know.
had those yet.
That was a wild. That probably hasn't happened in a long time.
No, all that? No way.
Those were the only sports that were on, baseball and football.
Yep.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's fun. Just too bad a couple of those teams suck.
It smells like cigarettes and fucking feet in here.
You know what? The cigarettes, I'll
Feet.
take the blame.
I don't smell feet.
I don't know. I got a whole thing going with
I
my
don't smell
nose.
feet either.
I was sick and now I got like super sense.
You really had COVID?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
He had COVID.
No. So what happened was, this is a waste of time.
Oh yeah, should
Tell
we?
it after.
Are we doing
This
this?
is a
tell it
waste of
after
time.
if you
Yeah,
want.
we'll hold it. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
We should do this. We should say like, don't tell this stupid story right now.
Yeah, tell that
Wait
after.
until we
need
can't
2
talk football
minutes
anymore.
afterwards. So I went on 3.
God.
I don't
What's your
care.
fucking money line. I bet that, by the way.
Of course you did.
I bet.
So did I. Obviously.
I didn't put a lot on it, but I bet it.
It would have been cool if it worked out. Sometimes you got to fucking swing for the fences.
You're 100% right.
And I'm okay with that. If I have
mean,
to
my
dress up
record is-
like Macho Man Randy Savage at the end of the year, it's fine.
How'd you know that was one of my guys? I like Coco Beware, too. I think that would be really funny. Get your parrot on your shoulder.
Yeah. No,
That was one of the first ones I
should I
came
get
to
a live
mind.
one or a fake one?
I don't know. If I can rent one, I might get you a live one.
You can go get the parrots that are outside my house.
No, it's got to be a macaw.
I don't want those fucking street parrots.
I'm not dealing with those street parrots.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, your record is way worse than mine now.
No, not by that much. We were tied.
Yeah.
And what'd you go, 2-1?
3-0, baby.
Oh,
You were both 7 and 8. Now you're 10 and 8,
that means I'm definitely picking
and
all the
you're
opposite
7
of
and
you today.
11.
I'm not going first, so you can't.
What does it matter?
What do you mean?
Do I go first?
Yes.
Fuck.
0-3.
I don't have one pick.
Why not?
And I still am not
The
ready.
show was going on tonight.
Had some things going on. I still am not ready to pull out my next gimmick yet.
Why not?
Because it's got to be just you and I.
All right.
All right.
I'm down.
Next week.
And then you went what? 2-1.
2 and 1.
Good
That
for
was
you.
good. I was getting nervous for you because you lost the first one, and I felt like Atlanta was on that. I don't know. It was a little too close for a little while.
For in the beginning.
Yeah, and then I was going to be really nervous because if you went 0 for 2, I knew you had Cincinnati, and that was one of my picks. I was like, oh, my God, let's not get this going here.
Of my 3 picks, like the Jets won, not that bad. They had every opportunity to win that game.
Yes.
If you look at the stats, they should have won that game. The freaking
Washington.
Commanders was great.
They were in there.
I thought they had it.
Which
Lamar,
one failed?
I can't believe that team. They like the dysfunction
Cowboys.
there is insane.
I can't believe the Steelers lost to him.
That's actually embarrassing. They're very bad.
Why does she have to say it like that? Like, she is so matter of fact. Like,
Well, because afterwards, it's, when you lose to a team that then goes on and continues to do good, you take the loss a little bit better. It looks good on
yes,
you.
if you lose to the champion, it feels better.
If you
get it.
lose to a really shitty team at home,
But maybe they're just shitty at home now this year.
Mm.
Dude, they have gotten killed by New Orleans.
Crushed.
They were getting killed by Baltimore, and they somehow came back and made it close, and then crushed by the Lions.
Destroyed by the
Crushed by
Lions.
the
Crushed like Hutchinson's fucking leg.
oh,
That's tough.
It is tough.
I feel bad for him.
I
That
feel like
sucks.
Dan Campbell's this delusional.
What did he say?
Like, yeah, it's the
happened?
game. He's like, yeah, he'll be back.
oh,
I'm like,
It really
It
was
was a
today,
rubber band.
6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
my gosh.
I'm like, maybe in like 2 years he'll be back.
God.
You kidding me?
I didn't know I didn't know that that's what that was. Your shin. That's gotta hurt so
Mm.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah. You know about Aiden Hutchinson's sister?
No, is she hot?
Yeah.
Really?
Miss Michigan. Didn't even know that was a thing,
Get out of here.
but she looks like Miss Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course
That's
it's
tough
a
to say.
thing.
Miss
Miss Michigan.
We have beauty pageants. What do you mean?
Was that 7.5? No, Miss Michigan.
Miss I can't say it. I wish you had a picture of her though.
And when I say that, we'll put it in. I got one saved on my phone. Like, she looks like she's Miss Michigan,
Yeah.
not like Miss New Jersey. Could be Italian, could be Puerto Rican.
Oh.
Like she's
Miss-
white with blonde hair and blue eyes.
100%.
Wow.
Yes, 100%.
Do you think she won it because of her name, or she really is?
No, she's Miss Michigan.
Yeah, she can win it. She can win.
Oh, so they're from Michigan? Like their family?
Yeah, born and bred and raised in all of those words.
That's kind of cool for Hutchison then.
Yeah. Now he gets to sit on the sideline. That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Why are there so many fucking Steelers fans around here? I
Why do
don't
you get
understand
mad at that? I don't know why you get mad at that.
Well-
Did you see Vegas?
You said that last year.
No, but I've been thinking about
He
it.
has a real.
No, this isn't just about the
Crutch on
Steelers.
them.
This is like, where do people come? Like, how do they?
It's because of the 70s.
I understand that. I mean, did I just say I didn't understand that? But now I do understand it. But like, there's teams like that, like the Steelers, like the Cowboys,
Yankees.
right? Yeah, but like, how do you decide with no like,
I'm so comfortable.
like you're not from there?
It's one or two ways. You either
Their
really like
parents.
people from the team, or you want to root for a winner.
No,
Yeah.
their parents.
I don't think
Sometimes
that's
it's
true.
No,
One-
not their parents.
100%.
Maybe.
My friend that I went to
It
the
could
game with
be,
last night,
but-
he's a Cowboys fan, and he's a young Cowboys fan. I'm like, why are you a Cowboys fan? Father,
It's also because those teams were on TV a lot, and there was only 6 channels.
because they were good back in the day.
Yeah, but I'm
Well, that's
saying
what he
they,
said.
And
they
people
were always on
jumped
TV,
on the bandwagon then,
just like I said.
and then it went over to the kids, though.
Yeah.
It's also like, I was born into a Cowboys fan.
And
I'm
Pittsburgh
a Jets fan
stayed really
because I was
well,
born
really
into it.
good, and Dallas.
Why are
they
you a
suck.
Pittsburgh fan? I asked this before.
My
but-
brother, but mainly because of Bill Cowher, the defense, Kevin Green, the players.
Okay.
I got into it because of the players.
Okay.
And They were winning.
No, I
So
get
it was
it.
easy to like them.
Who's your dad's favorite team?
My dad didn't have a football team. My brother is a Steeler fan. He was
Okay.
a
Oh, so
70.
you
He was a
followed him.
70
So there's
Terry
some-
Bradshaw Steelers fan.
Some incest there. What about when it's weird and you like we got a guy at the Kava place, he's a Vikings fan. But I see those often. Like
I see a lot of Vikings
You come into
fans.
Vikings
Yes.
fans, but like what about like you run into a guy and he's like, yeah, I'm just a hardcore Carolina Panthers
Nobody
fan.
is. Nobody is. Nobody
I've
is.
actually never heard that ever.
Nope.
Like that's funny though. Like when you come across guys that are like I think Johnny's brother Matt, he's like loves the Tennessee Titans.
That's weird.
Why?
And I think there's some lineage there, like because weren't they the Oilers and stuff like that? And
Yeah,
those are teams,
Houston.
but like that's not why.
No.
You know, Colts are one that you find every now and then. Growing up, there was a kid on our
Yeah.
block. He was a huge Colts fan.
Colts were always good though.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
But those like obscure teams, like you're just walking down the block.
There are-
Guys got like an Arizona Cardinals starter jacket on. I'm like, what?
There are people who move to a place and start rooting for their home team.
Yeah.
There's definitely people
Yeah.
that do that.
Transplants.
Yes.
Sure.
For sure.
But yeah, an Arizona fan walking around here, he's got to like Kyler Murray or something, or Kurt Warner. I don't know. Who is he like?
But it's the same thing. Like
Larry
we know.
Fitzgerald.
I was
but
just
it's
going
the
to say
same-
Fitzgerald.
It's the same thing. Like we know those teams you just talked about: Steelers, Cowboys,
Right.
Dolphins,
49ers.
any team in the Northeast. Fine, I could run into those people. But like you go to the West Coast, like that guy that when we were doing takeout takes, there's no Jet fans around this country. They only live here.
Unless they move.
Unless they moved.
Sure.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is that there's nobody who's like a football fan growing up the way you became a Steelers fan.
yeah.
Right.
In
Because the
fucking
Jets
Arizona.
suck, is what you're saying, right?
No, it's true. It's
much.
true.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Because there was no one to hop on a bandwagon.
The last
because-
2 games have ended in an interception. I mean, how do you can't write anything better than this.
Yeah, this is what we do.
It's just remarkable. I don't know how you live that life.
I'm
It's
here for it.
difficult.
I'm gonna keep riding it out.
Why?
See what happens.
Why?
I got
This is
at
why I have a
least
backup
40
team.
more years, I think.
There's better though. There's better.
Yeah, no, I know. The backup team
But you're
thing.
loyal.
The
I like
backup
we're
team.
loyal.
Ralph and I talk about often. Ralph has had many backup teams over.
What's
his
your backup
career.
team?
I don't have one.
Steelers.
You
I'm
still
fit.
haven't adopted the Packers with me?
No, I'm not. Ugh, no.
Okay, because
It's
they're
gotta be
better
from
than
the
a
other
lot of
conference,
teams.
right?
Gotta be from the other conference, I think.
Right.
And they gotta be bad, also.
Ooh, that's weird.
Because I don't want to just
you don't
start
want them to
rooting for a good
overshadow-
team. You know,
Overshadow the Jets. Because then it would disappear.
like I'm betting if I'm picking a secondary team, I have to pick it on potential to be good.
Okay.
Like I missed out on the Texans. I feel like, but I gotta
did.
make a move quick.
Couple years on the Texans.
I gotta see who's got a
Yeah,
couple
but
of picks this
CJ.
year.
I don't know. I don't completely agree. So I like the Packers as a backup because my friend, we always watch football together on Sundays, like my group of friends. My friend, he's always been a Packers fan. Like he was the only one of us that liked someone from outside of New York.
Yep.
And Aaron Rodgers was there. Devontae was there. Like
Packers are a great team.
they were so fun to watch. And it wasn't, the Jets and the Giants were not good at the time. So I adopted it just because I'm like, oh, I enjoy watching it. Rodgers is awesome. They're good. But since playing fantasy football, since like betting on football,
Yeah.
I now enjoy watching many different teams. Like
Yes.
I love watching CJ and Houston right now and what they're doing. It's at moments fun to watch the Chiefs sometimes.
They are fun to watch. You have to
know?
admit that it's annoying, but
When
they're fun to
Josh
watch.
Allen is passionate, when the Bills are like not dying.
Ooh, that's when you're crossing the line.
No, when it's not
Next one, Dolphins.
when it's not against the Jets.
You know,
No.
you cannot.
Josh Allen
root-
is someone's like, oh, I
Nah.
want to root for.
You
or
cannot
Kirk
root
Nobody
for
in
the
the division.
same division player. Oh
Nobody in
my
the division.
goodness.
Yes, I can.
That's
It's like
where
me saying, "Oh, the Ravens are
I'm
really
not rooting.
technically
I
amazing."
didn't say take it back.
I want
Let's
the Ravens.
listen.
I want the Cleveland Browns.
I
want
didn't
them
say
all
I'm
to
rooting.
disband. I hate them.
You're saying two different things. I'm not saying
No.
I'm rooting for them. I enjoy moments of watching them.
You should.
Like Kirk Cousins, and I like watching
You
him.
think I enjoy watching Lamar Jackson put 300 yards up and run for 200? Never.
I just like also hate any teams in the vicinity of me. It's not even just the.
I get that.
It's not even just the division.
Like the Eagles? I
Like
can't
the
stand
Eagles, the Giants, the Steelers.
Yeah. I
Like
can
they're
tell
too
that you hate the
close.
Steelers.
You
Yeah.
know?
It's too close.
We're 9
Where's the
hours.
borderline?
We're 9
I don't
hours.
really hate them.
Where's the borderline?
Probably when it starts getting warm, you probably are okay with them, besides the Dolphins.
Ravens and
The
fucking
Panthers?
Ravens and Commanders are on the borderline.
You probably like the Ravens.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I dislike them a lot too.
Okay. Good. You should.
Yeah, maybe it's Carolina.
A lot of people love Cincinnati when they started getting good. I couldn't stand that.
Yeah.
I like Borough. I like
course you do.
Cincinnati. It's enjoyable to watch.
No, it's not.
All right.
The only time it would be enjoyable is like maybe a Super Bowl if they really deserve it.
You're only saying it because you.
But I rooted for the Rams
division.
that year.
I generally hate the Super Bowl. It's a terrible fucking night.
There's been good Super Bowl games.
Sure. But, like, it's not, I don't know. It's not good.
Because the Jets aren't in it.
No, that's not
You're
why.
dying. You're dying.
All
for
the
this.
games leading
You
up
have
to
the
that.
same joke over and over. Got to know one.
Listen, it's not a joke. It's a reality that I feel bad about. I really don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. At least the Mets sometimes find magic, and they're fun to watch. I haven't seen Jet magic ever.
Yeah, you have.
When the
When
Steelers
Rex
beat them in
Ryan
that
was
season?
there.
Guy, they've been to AFC Championship games.
When
Who
Rex
they lose to?
Ryan
runs
was
of-
there, what
exactly.
are you talking about?
they lose to?
Pennington, the Mark Sanchez times.
Yeah.
They were good.
They were very good. They beat the Patriots.
They were good.
Okay.
They were good.
Okay. I agree with you.
But that was a long time ago. I'm taking the New England Patriots plus 5.5 against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I kind of want to do that too.
Drake May, he had a couple things. That was the bet of the weekend, was all of those wide receivers. Just put a little bit of money on there.
Besides
anytime.
Polk.
Any of their anytime touchdowns, that was free fucking money. You knew he was getting in there and throwing a couple.
Did you watch any of that game?
A little bit.
Was he good? Because
He was
I
good.
didn't get to see him.
And bad. He was
Okay.
good and bad. But, I think they're playing the Jaguars. The Jaguars are just a mess.
Are they going to lose 2 in
Go
London?
to London again. Just stay there. Don't come back.
They stayed. They stayed. They're not going to be invited back.
Patriots plus 5.5.
Oh, God. I really wanted that, but I don't know if I want to jump in this early.
I'm staying with that game. I'm next anyway. But I'm going to take the under in the game. I'm going to stay
Going
with the
for it
stat,
again.
even though it burns me last week. It's still a high stat. It has to be like 80%. Like it's so high.
It's 43, right?
Is it only 43?
42.5 now.
No,
Right now.
42 and a half points. I thought you meant the percentage
Oh, no.
on under.
I'm saying the points.
Yeah, 42 and a half. Under.
That's on the border. I'm not going to go with the Patriots because I think that's a great bet. Plus 5. I'm going to relax at the 9 o'clock. First one I'm going to go with is Jets Steelers. We're going to pick on real quick.
Sunday night game.
Sadly, they're saying that Russell Wilson is taking first team snaps this week for a possibility of him starting. I don't agree with it.
I don't think that's true.
That's all over the news today.
I thought today they said that Fields was definitely going to be the quarterback.
Definitely.
That's what I saw a couple times.
Okay. I hope you're right.
I'm going to look right.
I like the number a lot. Listen, the Jets moved the ball. I saw the highlights. I didn't watch much of the game. I saw the first half. The Jets moved the ball up and down the field over and over again. Where the Steelers are weak is in the entirety of the field until you get into that red zone. I think the Jets are going to put up points. If Fields is playing, I think the Steelers could put up points. I'm going over 38.
Slow.
It's low. I could see it being a 10-6 game, but Rodgers is going to be pissed. I'm not factoring in the whole Devontae Adams bullshit. I think that's all WWE fucking entertainment bullshit that guy was at his apartment already. That is some bullshit.
He had to
And
be
it's-
here to sign the papers,
It's
you
almost
silly
like they're
man.
making a mockery of the NFL, and I'm truly feeling that way. I think it's bullshit. You could have your Devontae Adams. I think it's going to set even more confusion because Wilson was just turning it up. And Breece Hall had a fucking fantastic game against the Bills. I'm going with the over 38.
So, former president, plans to be at the game. Fun fact.
Who?
Trump. 2, the Steelers plan to give Russell Wilson first team reps in practice this week.
That's
big.
said.
That's what I
plans
said.
for him to start.
That's big. Because that also, I'm sorry, but that also means if he has another slow first half, which they had in Vegas again, Russell Wilson's going in.
Yeah. We'll see. All right, I'm jumping in on that game. I'm hedging. Total hedge. This line doesn't make sense to me. Like the Jets shouldn't be 1.5 point favorites on fucking Sunday night
So crazy.
in Pittsburgh.
I know.
I'm taking the Steelers plus 1.5.
I love you.
Because I'm just hoping the Jets fucking win.
This is the week you turn it around. I know it is. Oh, man.
All right, Katie.
Katie?
Oh my
Kurt
God.
has no idea how much time there is right now.
I don't.
All right. I'm doing something crazy, but I don't care. It's fun. Last minute. San Francisco 49ers playing host to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Should be a primetime game.
Should be.
49ers -1.5. I'm taking it. They deliver the first blow to the Chiefs this year.
I like it. No more undefeated teams after this week?
No, Minnesota has a chance.
Yeah, they're going to lose.
They're going to lose.
I think they're on a bye, actually. No, they're playing the Lions.
No, they play the Lions.
They
could lose.
Definitely going to lose. Aiden Hutchinson revenge game. Miss Michigan's going to be there.
Michigan's going to be there? I hope so. Don't let us sit next to Trump. That would be bad. I'm going to take the under in this game, 46.5. I just think that San Francisco could stop them from scoring, and I think KC's defense is fantastic too. They're going to give up 7 right away like they normally do, the Chiefs, and they're going to bear down Spagnoli or whatever the hell his name is. They're going to I think it's going to be 46.5, under 46.5.
So I think you'd like this better. It's actually on FanDuel if we're going based off of it, under 47.5.
Boom! Let's hit a point, baby!
Good for you. Write it down.
I like it.
Because that's the last pick anyways in here.
Oh, no! Come on!
First Down Dawgs.
That was fast. Did you feel like there was more time?
Wow, I definitely felt that like there was like 3 minutes, 2 minutes left.
I was just letting that go. She was like, I got to get to my dog.
That was 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Because we talk about so much other stuff.
Is that why?
We all only got 2 picks?
2 picks.
That edible's kicking in.
Shit, it is kicking. I didn't eat anything.
Wait, tell us about whatever it was that we couldn't talk about before.
What was it?
Your new method, isn't it?
Oh, no, it was the COVID thing.
Oh, yeah.
It was a COVID thing.
Real quick.
Why am I getting a call from West Sayville? This might be about the COVID thing. I think it's my CVS. So I go to I take the test on Saturday morning, like the COVID test, the at-home one, because I wasn't gonna take it, but my wife, she likes to be safe, extra safe. It was positive. Wow. So I'm like, all right, fuck. But I was already starting to feel like a little bit better. I was home for fucking 2 days or whatever. And then I go to urgent care on Sunday, and they're like, you don't have COVID. Test was negative.
What?
And I'm like, I just took the at-home one yesterday. They said, it was like, yeah, like something's going on with the old one, the old test. Like, we're not sure. It was happening a lot.
That sounds made up.
This is what I'm talking about.
That sounds so crazy.
So was it expired?
Maybe it's just a
The
false
at-home one?
positive.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Feel like false that would... positive. That's exactly what my wife said. She's like, there's no false positives. I'm like, here's the paper. You saw the fucking nose booger thing yesterday. And now
I can't believe you took that test up your nose twice.
No, I didn't.
You only took a
you mean
at the doctor too?
Yeah.
Well, you kind of have to. They don't want to be around you if you got it.
I know, but that sucks. Doing that test sucks.
So what'd you have?
Touches your
I
brain.
was fucking sick. I don't know. And I'm better now. Maybe. I'm not sure.
It's amazing.
We're all gonna get COVID tomorrow.
Wasn't from me.
Last time people were sick in this room, I got
don't
sick
wanna
like
do
the
it.
next day. I was done.
Everyone here has been. That's how I got. It was fucking the
Sniffles?
fucking outbreak monkey over here.
The outbreak monkey.
But I don't play that game. I don't play the who got me sick game. Is what it is.
No, I don't play the who got me sick, but I say if you two are sick and I'm in the same room, you got me sick.
Yeah, but why
That's
say it?
fair.
We all know it. Why you gotta fucking be a dick and say it out
Jesse,
loud?
I love when Jesse's like, I never get sick. The guy's sick every other month.
No, he says
He's
it
sick all the time.
He does say that all the time.
It's ridiculous. We can't talk about there being 2 Monday night games again.
Talk about it next week.
Why is that?
That's your stupid rule.
It's not my stupid rule. Nobody's ever done this late in the season, but we can't talk about it.
Oh.
No,
Then
she's
that-
talking
that's
about
not talking about it.
Oh, it's not. It's a real rule. There's got to be rules. This isn't Nam. There's got to be rules.
All right, we're not going to go through the schedule, but we have to do that before everybody leaves, so I can send it to fucking what's his face so that he can actually show up.
I have it in my brain.
Yeah, I mean, what did he say? He said nobody told him? How many weeks in advance does he need to know?
We told him last time he was here.
Because next episode was supposed to be just him and her.
Yeah, something like that.
So now what are we doing?
No.
No, the next one was just you and I.
Oh.
We're the 29th.
So is he able to come next week?
Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to do. I said I didn't want to do this right.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. First Down Dawgs.